In a small village surrounded by endless green fields, there lived a boy named Adam. Every morning before the sun even rose, he would go out with his father to the farmland. With his tiny hands, he held the small hoe and dug into the muddy soil. But his heart was somewhere else. It wasn't in the field. It was on the football pitch. Since the age of 7, football was more than just a game to him. It was his dream, his escape from a hard life. After long hours working under the burning sun, he would grab an old, torn ball he had made himself from plastic bags and twine and start playing barefoot on the rough ground. The ball was old, the field uneven, but when it touched his feet, it felt like magic. His mother often shouted from afar,
Adam, enough football. You have homework to do.
But he didn't hear her. He only heard the sound of the ball spinning and the voice of his dream whispering,
Keep going. Don't stop.
As Adam grew older, he helped his father more and more in the field. Life wasn't easy, money was always short, but his heart was full of hope. One day, a coach from the city came to the school looking for talented kids to join football trials. He saw Adam playing with that same old ball during break time. The boy had no shoes, no fancy clothes, but his movement, focus, and control were unlike anything the coach had ever seen. The coach smiled and asked,
What's your name, champ? Would you like to come to our academy tryouts next week?
Adam's heart almost stopped from joy. That was the moment his life began to change. The following week, Adam's father borrowed some money to buy him cheap football shoes from the village market. They didn't fit perfectly, but to Adam, they were a symbol of hope. When he arrived at the academy field in the big city, his eyes widened. Hundreds of boys, all in shiny new gear, with their parents cheering from the sidelines. Adam came alone, on an old bus, wearing worn-out clothes, but he had something none of them had: hunger. When his turn came, he froze for a second. But the moment the ball touched his foot, everything disappeared. He started dribbling past one kid, then another, until even the coach stood still in awe.
Congratulations, Adam, you're in.
The academy was far from his village. Every morning, Adam had to walk miles to the bus station, ride for over an hour, then walk again to the training ground. Sometimes he didn't even have the bus fare, so he walked the whole distance just to train. The coaches quickly noticed something special about him.
That boy, he's got rare talent.
But Adam's life wasn't easy. After training, he still had to help his father in the fields. At night, he studied by the dim light of a candle.
I know you'll make it one day, Adam. Just don't give up.
I'll make it, Mom. I'll make you proud.
One rainy day, during a friendly match, Adam collided with another player and fell hard. Pain shot through his leg. The coach rushed him to the hospital. The verdict was heartbreaking: a fracture. He wouldn't be able to play for months. For days, Adam couldn't stop crying.
It's over. The dream's finished.
But he refused to believe it. Even with his leg in a cast, he watched football videos, learned techniques with his upper body, and kept training mentally.
I'll come back stronger.
6 months later, Adam returned to the pitch. At first he was slow, unsure, afraid of getting hurt again, but his fire never went out. In his first match back, he scored an unbelievable goal from the halfway line. The stadium went wild. Clips of his goal spread online, and soon scouts from big clubs began asking about him.
You mean a club in Cairo wants you?
Yes, Dad, the dream is real.
Moving to Cairo was a whole new world. Tall buildings, crowded streets, bright stadium lights. Adam felt lost at first, but then he remembered the mud, the sun, and the sweat from the fields, the things that built him. He trained harder than anyone. Every kick, every sprint, every drop of sweat reminded him where he came from. His talent grew, his confidence returned, and soon he became a starting player in the youth team. Years passed, and Adam was now one of the most promising young players in the country. The final match of the National Youth Championship arrived. The score was tied in the last minute of extra time. Then, the ball came to Adam. He dribbled past one defender, then two, then three. He shot, and the ball curved beautifully into the top corner. The crowd exploded with cheers.
Adam, the boy who rose from the field, is now the champion of Egypt.
As the crowd roared, Adam didn't see the cameras or the lights. He only saw his mother's smile and his father's calloused hands waving proudly from the fields of his village. After the championship, Adam received an offer to train with a European club. When he boarded the plane for the first time, he looked out of the window at the clouds and whispered,
From the fields to the sky.
In that moment, he realized, dreams don't begin in big stadiums. They begin in the heart of a child who refuses to give up. Now, Adam is a professional footballer known around the world, but every year he returns to his village. He visits the same field where it all began, sits on the ground, and touches the soil. He gives the village kids new footballs and tells them,
I was just like you. Never stop dreaming because nothing is impossible.